Yes guys, we are back. We are back with the Premier League prediction video where I'll go through every single fixture for the weekend and I'll let you guys know my predictions and my favourite tip for each one. Now before we start, I did mention in my last video that I will let you guys know about my Black Friday offer. It's now Black Friday. It's time to offer you guys a discount to join my premium group. So let me tell you about it. Now inside my premium group, I give you guys every single bet I do myself. Now, 95% of them are in-play tips. I don't do many pre-match. There is some pre-match in there. Now, it's worth noting that if you were a member before and you left for whatever reason and you're thinking about coming back, I have recently switched up my strategy back to how I used to bet about a year ago, not over a year ago. If you check out my old YouTube videos, you will see the sort of bets I've done. They were all in play and every single bet I've done, I was watching live. I've done no stats whatsoever. So I didn't look at pre-match stats. I didn't look at in-play stats. All I do is watch games live and judge it with my eyes. I'm very, very good at reading games. And, over the space of a year, your kind of mind wanders a little bit when it comes to betting. And I kind of went too much into stats. I kind of went away from watching games live and slowly went to stats, and that kind of, it showed in the results. I weren't getting the results that I normally get. We were still getting good results, but not as good as I normally get. So we had a bit of a rough period. I'm always honest. Betting is not always sunshine and rainbows. You do have rough periods. So I looked at my old videos. I was like, I need to kind of watch myself back from a year ago and see where I'm going wrong. And there it was, right in front of me. I was not watching games like I used to. So anyway, from the 16th of this month onwards, I cut all stats out like I used to. I don't have any stats software. I don't look at in-play stats. I don't look at pre-match stats. All I do is watch games live. And guess what happened? We have got incredible results again. Absolutely insane. In the past 2 weeks, we have earned over 20 points profit in just 2 weeks. So 1 point equals your stake. So if you've done £10 per bet the past 2 weeks, you would have got £200. If you've done £20 per bet, £400. If you had £100 per bet the past 2 weeks, you would have £2,000 profit. So that's what I mean. Watching games, like I've said in all my old videos, it's the most important thing. And since we've gone back to that, the results have been insane. Coming into December, we are going to get some crazy results. Crazy results. Obviously, because I'm watching games, you don't get as many tips because I am literally watching games. I can't watch multiple games at once. At most, I'll watch 2 games at the same time. Even that's pushing it. I prefer just to watch the one. So it's less bets, but it's far better quality and better results. So if you haven't been part of the group before, it's a perfect time to join because we are absolutely smashing it and you're going to get a discount, which I'll talk about in a minute. If you're an old member and you was thinking of rejoining, again, now's the time. You're always welcome back. It'd be good to see some old faces. So let me scroll through the results we've been getting since the 16th of December so you can see exactly what we're doing. I switched up to watching all games only. So we started off with the Chelsea Man City women game, winner, all the 3 winners in a row. I also chuck in some darts bets here and there. I'm pretty good with my darts. So yeah, let's just quickly scroll through so you can see exactly what we're doing. A lot of them are first half goals, a couple draw no bets. A lot of them are goal line bets. So if you just get the one more goal, you get your stake back. And then if you get another goal on top of that, you win. So we get a few with stake backs. So that's fine with me. As you can see, guys, loads of winners. We have a little run here. A few losses. You can expect a few losses. You can't win them all. But then straight after that, winners. Winner. Darts bet. Another winner. Winner. Look at all these winners. Then we had this bet here. This was a double chance bet. This one was pre-match because I was busy that day. And that was odds of 8.92. And that one. So I keep scrolling down. More winners. Obviously, there's a few losses in there. You can't win them all. Yeah, I'll keep scrolling down. Not hiding anything. So that's what I mean, guys. We are absolutely smashing it. So the Black Friday offer is I'm giving you the whole month of all tips for just £15. £15 instead of the usual £25. So a whole month of all these tips, £15. There is no contract, there's no cancellation fee. So after a couple of weeks or whatever, if it's not for you, all you have to do on Telegram is click the cancel button and your membership's cancelled. You won't get charged anymore. It's as simple as that. I'm not going to make you chase after me and try and get me to cancel it for you. You don't have to do anything like that. You don't even have to speak to me. If it's not for you, you just press cancel. Done. The only thing you need to join is the Telegram app. It's free to download in your app store on your phone, or you can have it on your laptop as well if you wish, but have it on your phone so then when you're out and about and I send out tips, it will go straight to your phone. All you have to do is click the link below, click that, it will take you to the subscription bot where you can sign up, and it will say that the first month's $24.99, but once you click that and go to payment, the £10 will come off automatically. Okay, you don't have to put in any codes or anything. The £10 will come off and you will get your first month for just £15. And you can pay by debit or credit card, and it even accepts PayPal, so it's very easy to pay for. Once you've paid, you have two channels to join. You have the channel which has all the tips on, and then you have the channel which is the community chat where you can chat to me and all the other members. And that's it, guys. I hope to see some new and old faces in there. Remember, this offer will not last long, so if you're thinking of joining, do it now. I hope to see you in there. Now let's dive into the predictions. Okay, I'm not doing the Friday night game. Straight into Saturday, we have Forest versus Ipswich. Forest were on brilliant form, however, they've lost their last two games, so they'll be looking to bounce back here. Ipswich, 3 games unbeaten now. Fair play to them, they're looking a lot better. They got a draw against Leicester, beat Spurs, then got a draw to Man United, so they're looking good. Forest have conceded 3 goals in each of their last 2 games, and Ipswich have scored at least 1 goal in all their away games except 1. So I'm going with Ipswich to score over 0.5 goals, and the odds are 1.53. Then we have Brentford versus Leicester. Brentford have had both teams to score in all home games this season, and Leicester have had both teams to score in all their away games except for 1, and that was against Man United. In their last 5 head-to-heads, they've all ended both teams scoring as well, so we're going with both teams to score here, and the odds are 1.7. Next up is Crystal Palace versus Newcastle. Palace are sitting down there at the bottom end of the table with just 8 points. Newcastle, they had 3 wins on the bounce, but then they lost 2-0 at home to West Ham. You look at Palace's home form and Newcastle's away form, it's very, very similar, so it's very tough to call this one. The goal market is tough too, because for both these teams, one week there's loads of goals, the next week it's an absolute snooze fest, so the goal market is dodgy on this one too. So I'm going a bit different with this one. Sarr for Palace, he averages 1.43 shots on target per 90 minutes this season. So I'm going for him to get 1 shot on target, and the odds are 1.62. Next up, Wolves versus Bournemouth. Wolves come into this after smashing Fulham 4-1. 2 losses in a row now for Bournemouth, losing to Brighton at home recently. 5 out of the 6 games for Wolves have ended over 2.5 goals. And Bournemouth's last 3 games, they've also ended with over 2.5 goals. Both teams scoring, both teams conceding, so I'm going with over 2.5 goals, and the odds are 1.7. Evening game for Saturday now, my team, West Ham versus Arsenal. West Ham got a great win at Newcastle, 2-0, looked so much better, didn't stop running, loved it. Arsenal have had 2 wins in a row now against Forest and Sporting Lisbon. This fixture last year, Arsenal kicked our ass 6-0. I was there, it was an absolute slaughter, terrible. I know we got the great result against Newcastle, but getting the win against Arsenal, that's very tough. I hate to say it, I can't really see it happening, but you never know. Arsenal have conceded in 5 out of their last 6 away games, so I'm going to go with West Ham to score over 0.5 goals, and the odds are 1.72. Okay guys, we're halfway through. We are now on to the Sunday matches, and if you haven't yet liked this video, please make sure you do, and I'll continue smashing these videos out, and subscribe if you haven't already, because you're missing out on loads of content. Okay, the first game, Chelsea versus Aston Villa. Chelsea continue their good form, sit 3rd in the league, and Villa, not so much, no wins in 7 for them. Chelsea are playing very good attacking football this season, and they've got a very good scoring record at home. So I'm going with Chelsea to score over 1.5 goals, and the odds are 1.61. Next up, we have Spurs versus Fulham. All eyes on Spurs after smashing City 4-0. What a display by them, brilliant. Whereas Fulham, they got thrashed 4-1 at home to Wolves. Very, very bad result for them. Now, Fulham's away form this season is very good. However, when you look at it, the teams they've played away, they're not that great. The times they did play top teams, they lost against Man City and Man United away, if you can count Man United. Spurs were on a run of 6 wins in a row at home until the loss at Ipswich, but then they did bounce back with the City win. I think they're full of confidence here, and I think they'll go on to win this one. So I'm going with a Spurs win, and the odds are 1.76. Next is Man United versus Everton. Ruben hasn't set the world alight. I know it's very early days, but they haven't had that big, solid win yet. They got the draw against Ipswich, and they just about beat Bodo in the Europa League 3-2. Everton, they can't stop drawing. 4 out of the last 6 games have been draws, and all of them are very, very low scoring. Plenty of 0-0s. Everton will park the bus here. They'll be happy just to get another 0-0. And with the Man United team still adjusting to the tactics, I can't see many goals here. So I'm going with under 3.5 goals, and the odds are 1.46. Now we have the last game of the weekend. It's the big one. It's Liverpool versus Man City. Oh man, all eyes on this one. I can't wait for this game. The evening Sunday game as well. It's going to be good. Liverpool are on fire at the moment, sitting top of the table, coming into this game after beating Madrid 2-0 with another excellent performance. City, no wins in 6. No wins in 6. Absolute madness. Their defence is absolutely shocking at the moment. They've conceded 2 or more goals in all of them games. 6 games in a row, they've conceded 2 or more. Crazy. So I'm going with Liverpool to score over 1.5 goals in this, and the odds are 1.82. And that's it, guys. That's all the games predicted with all tips. Remember, guys, the Black Friday deal will not last long. To join it, the link is below. Save £10 off your first month. We've been getting banging results, as I've shown you, so don't miss out. Join it. The link is right there. Good luck with all your bets this weekend. I hope you absolutely smash it. Like and subscribe. See you soon. Take care. Peace.